Hi, I'm Cindy Blanca. Welcome to my channel. If you like this video at the end, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and send it to someone who can use it. Well, I'm standing in my bedroom, but I had to tape this video because today we'll be talking about finances, and I will be talking about using the priority can't even say it straight, the priority management system in order to plan your finances better, especially when you're in debt, when you have things to pay off or goals that you want to reach, how you can use this system for your finances. So what is a priority management system? It's basically a system. I totally forgot who was the founder of it, but if I do know, I will let it know in the comments. The priority management system is basically a system that you use to prioritize whatever is urgent, important, or not important, and make sure that you do what is important first. So, for instance, if you would put this without the finances, let's say in the household, when you always do the urgent task first, that are things that are mostly important and that really need to be done sooner than later, that they can become, it can cause something if you don't do it on time. And then you have the important task. Those are tasks that are important, but it's not like something bad is going to happen if you don't do it that day. And then you have the non-important task. So like watching television would be like non-important, and important could be, making an appointment for the doctor, and urgent could be that dentist appointment for later that day. So now you know what you need to know, the difference between something that is urgent and something that is important. If you need to do your tax before tomorrow, that's the due date, then that's a very urgent task. You have to do that before you do unimportant things like watching television. So now you know the difference between what is urgent, what is important, what is not important. Then we're going to use that with our finances. Let's say you're in debt and you want to pay off your debt. You start with the things that are has the highest interest. Those are the things that you want to pay off first because you pay the most money for that. But let's say you have a debt that's like 20,000 and you pay an interest of 10% per year. And you have a debt that is, let's say, 5,000 and you pay 5% interest. Now, which one do you pay first? Well, the thing is, of course, the one has a higher interest, but it's going to take you longer to pay that off. And as soon as you pay off that 5,000 first, you will have more money to pay off that higher interest. It depends on what you think is most important, but you want to start with the smaller amounts first, if possible, and then you start with the small amounts that have the highest interest. So let's say you have three debts, you have three things that you have to pay off. One has no interest on it, that's maybe a bill or something. One has like 5% a year and one has 10% a year. But it all depends on the amount of money. Maybe that one that has 10%, you can pay off very quick and it has the highest interest. But if it's the other way around and it has, it's a big amount, you might want to pay off that debt first that is the lowest, and that you can just pay off so you have more money to pay off other bills. And you can put this also with when it comes to your goals and dreams, where you want to basically save money for a holiday, and you want to save money for a car, or you want to save money for something new in your house. You have to know how to prioritize what is most important. Maybe you need that car to get to a job, so it's more urgent, more important. It's not maybe urgent, maybe it's more important than the other task. And that couch, you really still have a couch. You can sit comfortable. You don't like the couch, but it's less important than the other. And then, of course, that holiday, you need your rest. So maybe on number one, you would have doing that, getting that car. Number two is going on a holiday, and number three is getting that new couch. Now, what you would do with a priority manager when it comes to finances, and you can also use this in all areas in your life. What you do, you make a list of everything that you want to either save money for, invest money in, or have to pay off debts. You make a list of that. And then you're going to categorize it into urgent, important, and non-important. And non-important doesn't mean that it's not important, but maybe it could be like saving money for some shoes compared to paying off some bills. that's less important. So you decide what it is. Okay, now you've written down everything, like going to the salon, get your hair done, saving money for the holiday, saving money for a new car, how you say, it's paying off some high student debt. Okay, you made a entire list of things that you want to do, need to do. And let's go, these are things that's going to cost you money or either save you money. You made that list, you give them all a certain name. Either they're important, they're urgent, or not important, okay? Then what you do, you take everything that is urgent and you basically put everything that is urgent on a piece of paper, and then you're going to give it a number from 1 all the way up to how many things you have, from 1, which is the most important, to 10, which is the less important thing on that urgent list. You're going to do the same thing with things that are important. You're going to list everything that's important from 1 to 10, 20, depending how much you have on your list, and you're going to do the same thing with the things that are not important. This way, you will have a list with things that are urgent from 1 to 10 or 20. You're going to have a list with what's important from 1 to 20, and you're going to have a list with things that are not important from 1 to 20. So when you're going to plan things and you need to know what your priorities are, you're going to start with the urgent things. You're going to start with urgent. Let's say urgent is everything that's urgent. You will say that's the A list, and everything that's important, that is the B list, and everything that is not important is the C list. And you start to putting down everything that's on the A list first. So you start with A, 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 blah. Then you go to B, 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 and you go to C, etc. This way you know what to start with, because sometimes we get so overwhelmed with the plans we have or the problems we're in, and you just need to start with one. And you don't even have to make a big list. Maybe if it's just 5 things that you want to change or adapt or save money from, or spend money on, or bills to get rid of, or debts to get rid of, you start with a couple of things. But this is a great way, a great system you can use to prioritize everything that is on your list. So use this technique. It's called the Priority Manager, and I hope this will help you to, just get ahead in life, if that's the way I can call it. Thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe. See you the next time. Bye.